ஊர்சூற்றுலும் விடாதுணை கண்டடங்கிட உன் அழகை காட்டு அருணாச்சலா லாபமே கபர லாபமே நூற்றுணை அருணாச்சலா. After a long gap, I am reading from Master of Self-Realization, the compilation of teachings of Siddharameshwara Maharaj as noted down by his beloved disciple Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj. So the page number 192, the 39th article, 39th series of lectures. The self is free from worry. You are the self Atman, and that is the essence of bliss. Happiness is the nature of our own inner being. If your mind is content, then that contentment will be present in all outward circumstances. However, we get deluded when we think that we get happiness from sense objects. This is a mistake that we all are making. How can you have sorrow if you are convinced that you are not body but only the self? What will happen? No matter what you say or do, only that which is destined to happen will happen. So why should we worry? So here Maharaj gives a story. A man was worrying that his house was about to collapse. A sage said to him, "What are you losing if the house collapses? Have trust in me and do not worry." He followed the advice of the sage, and within a few days he unexpectedly received hundreds of thousands of rupees. Then he himself toppled down his old house and built a new one. The house was sure to fall, it fell, but something good came out of it. He built a new house. That which is destined to happen will surely happen. You should not worry about anything. Everybody is anxious about what will happen in the future. Will bad things come to everyone in the future? Everyone is anxious. Do not worry. Your father was worrying about you, then he passed away. Are you now dying out of hunger without him? Do not worry in vain. This is what is called ignorance. Let whatever happens happen, and do not be anxious about anything. Have steadfast conviction that you are the self. One who worries will never be happy. Children are happy. Why is this? This is because children do not worry. One who, in spite of having the knowledge of Brahman, worries will not enjoy inner happiness. One who worries will never be happy. One who aims at the bliss of Brahman must give up all anxiety and worry. One who gives up anxiety is supremely happy. There is only one way. You must have the willingness to renounce. There should be no desire, even if a kingdom is given. There should be no care, even if the world is down. If anxiety increases, there is only chaos. When one calls this entire world false, how can anxiety affect him? Do not feel the need for the thing which is in itself false. Gold is in the ring. There is only gold in the ring, yet we call gold by the name of ring. The world is only Brahman. There is only Brahman in this world. It will appear to you as you look at it. The sages say that you are not mortal, you are Brahman. If you remain confident, you will be without anxiety. Have trust and faith in this. You are without birth and death. What does it mean when one says that the body is dead? The elements have returned to their own substance. So who has died? Only that which was given some name after birth is what is dead. Only the name is dead. You never die. You are without parts, but at the same time you are a part. From particle to cosmos, from cosmos to particle, you are permeating everything. Yet you are still more. You feel sorrow when taking up the sorrow of others. Should not worry about others. Let the body be glorified, but remain larger and greater than even the earth. Be complete. The body is moving, let it move. The space or sky does not move. You also do not move. If you remain with this wisdom, you are Brahman, the Absolute. The word Kama means the one who listens. Listen to spiritual teachings, but do not keep them confined only to the ear. Act accordingly. Only one who acts will benefit. One who puts into practice the teachings of the Sadguru will attain Brahman. One must listen to, understand, and put into practice the spiritual teaching, and then you will be happy. You will get experience according to your faith. If you meditate on God as the life force, as the life energy, then you will be the life energy. We are not worldly. Discard the concept that you are an individual. If you actually live as a sage, you will attain the state of Brahman. If you live as the self, you will be one with the Almighty God Narayana. So this was taken on evening of 7th December 1934. Namo Ramana.